Hey guys, what's up? This is Anthony from Avant Samples, and today I'm incredibly excited to be presenting our first Avant Dubstep Sample Pack. We created this extensive pack with a team of incredibly talented expert producers in dubstep to give you everything that you'll need to produce modern, cutting-edge dubstep and bass music. When we release an Avant pack in any genre, we build the pack in a way that a producer could use only our pack and still make an incredibly diverse and fresh industry standard track. This pack has all the tools needed to produce the current heavy dubstep sound, and I couldn't be more excited to show you everything that it has to offer. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are within FL. I want to go ahead and just show you guys what's included in the pack and what comes with it. This is a massive pack. You know, we really think it's an essential pack for a producer to have. It really has everything that you'll need. It's filled with incredibly valuable material for a dubstep producer, and with the size of this pack, we think it has a little bit of something for everyone. So let's go ahead and start going through it. So we have the Serum presets right at the top here. Let's open it up. Right off the bat, we have 56 different dubstep basses. We'll be going through those shortly. We have 15 intro synths as well as 5 subs. These subs are kind of designed to fit into the current trend of dubstep and have those really heavy, hard-hitting, grimy, nasty subs. So we'll be going through all these right now. So let's go ahead and open up a new Serum. So I'm just going to start going through these. Most of these were designed to be used in the key of D, so that's what we're going to be using them for, and that's kind of what we suggest for you to do as well. So as you guys can hear with all these different presets, there really is something for everybody. There's a ton of really, really cool, fresh stuff in here. I mean, it would take so long to actually go through all of these. So I want to show you guys a little bit of the intro synths as well as the basses that are included. So let's go ahead and look at some of these subs as well. So when we design these big Avant packs, you know, we really want them to be designed to have literally everything you need to write an entire dubstep track. That's why we include not only a ton of different bass presets, but intro presets as well. I mean, you could take exclusively this pack and make an industry standard complete dubstep track. And then with the heavy rap vocals by Peyton as well, you have the vocals ready to go with that pack on our side as well. So we really designed these to be able so that producers could just buy this pack and have literally everything they need. And that's why we designed them this way. So out of all the Serum presets, let's move on to some of the actual samples in the pack. So let's go ahead and start with the bass loops here. So all these are made to easily just be able to pull out of this pack and throw right into your production as a bass loop. We also, you know, always recommend to make stuff a bit fresh, make it unique, and make it yourself. But you have the option to do whatever you want with these royalty-free sounds here. So these are designed to be out of the box, sound really, really good. But what I'm really excited to show you guys are the bass one-shots. Here we have 44 bass shots. All of these are made to just resample and give you guys those samples you need to make those really, really heavy dubstep drops. So let's go ahead and check some of them out. And so this sound right here that you're hearing is actually the one shot that was used to create one of the Avant dubstep demos. So if you heard the demos that we've put up of it, this is one of the sounds that was used, and it kind of shows you how, you know, these sounds are taken from this pack and actually put into context. So you can kind of hear that here. Yeah, that's the same vibe. So you can see how useful these are and how we would use them. Yeah, so a ton of insane bass shots. Let's go ahead and dive into the drums here. So we have 15 claps, we got 5 crashes, 8 drum loops, 15 hats, 20 kicks, 10 shakers, and 10 snares. All these designed to fit into that modern trend of heavy dubstep. So let's go ahead and listen to some of them here. Some really, really cool, unique sounding kicks in this pack. You know, when we try to make something, that both fits into the current trend, but also has something unique. We don't want to just be selling the same exact samples you already have from the 10 other packs you bought. We want to be selling you something that still fits to, make really, really solid music that, you're looking to make, but it's still fresh, it's still unique, and it's still something that holds a lot of character. So next we have the effects. I definitely want to talk about the project files, but we'll go ahead and hop into those shortly here and kind of show you how we would use, all these different samples within the project files. So we have 15 different atmospheres. All these are really, really cool. One of these that's my favorite is the synthetic wildlife. This is completely synthesized. This isn't recorded foley. This is straight up synthesized. Really, really cool to see these sounds be synthesized. And then we have a bunch of really cool atmospheres as well. And then we have 5 different down sweeps, 5 different falls, 15 different impacts, and then we have a bunch of one-shot effects as well. Super cool to use and play around with. We got some sirens. We got some strings as well. Really cool atmosphere to add to tracks. We got risers here. As well as some more sweeps. The sweeps are a bit long, so they're kind of hard to preview, but they're meant to be long so that you can use them wherever you want in your track. But all the FX that we have here, like I said, we want to make something unique. We don't want to just make the same stuff that you have. So we really believe that these are unique, but still fit into that sound that a lot of people are looking for, and to add a lot of character to your track and depth to your track as well. So something that's pretty cool here is the glitch-based one-shots. The glitch-based one-shots, we have an absurd amount of them. These are all synthesized and meant to add a bunch of cool variation into your track and to be used throughout your drops, bass lines, and wherever else you want. So as you can see, there's a ton. If we go ahead and open them, we have 227, so obviously we're not going to be going through a ton of them today, but I'll just show you a few to give you examples. So some of these are more bassy, some of them are more glitchy, as you guys will hear. So one of the demos as well, you guys might hear that these glitches are a bit familiar. One of the demos that we used to promote the pack was pretty much made exclusively with these glitches. So you can literally take all these different glitches and make an entire drop or bass line just like we did. Super nice to have those. We have some intro loops here. Super cool, melodic ideas to just drag and drop into your tracks or to use them and resample them, of course. Then we have some MIDI. We have bass MIDI here, as well as some intro MIDI. The bass MIDI are very, very simple. I mean, any kind of MIDI within dubstep is very, very simple. Usually just one or two notes in a certain way. But if you're new to producing dubstep, we wanted to have a few different basses here that you can drag in and then throw some Serum presets over them and kind of see, how we would write dubstep bassline MIDIs and use them for your track. So we always want to provide you those tools to not only produce a genre, but if you're new to the genre, to learn the genre, and we think those are going to help you here. And then we have some intro MIDIs, which are just a couple of really, really cool kind of melodic MIDIs to throw into your track. And then we have the sub shots. These are just taken from the Serum subs, just in case you like to resample your subs and don't like to use Serum or don't use Serum. You have those here as well. Okay, so now I want to dive into the project files. So the 3 project files that are included are the different demos that we had for the pack. So we always like to include those demos as project files so that, you can see how we use the pack to produce. I find a lot of companies have these really, really complex and crazy demos for their sample pack previews. You're never really sure if, did they use all the sounds from the pack? Do I have access to them? Am I going to be able to find them? So we take that worry out here by literally just including them as project files. Even if you don't have FL and you produce in a different DAW, just grab FL, go through these, see how we would use them. It's really, really nice to have these. So I'd like to go ahead and open these here. So let's open them up. So we have the first project file opened here. Let's go ahead and listen to it. So earlier you heard me talking about that bass one shot that we used. This would be it. Let me show you it unprocessed. And this is with processing. And then we have that layered over the bass here. And later on, if you guys follow our YouTube channel, we're going to be doing in-depth breakdowns of all the different project files so that you can kind of learn. But like I said, I just wanted to show you a quick preview and just show you how these sounds are used. It's very, very nice and helpful to have these. So let's go ahead and open the next one. So this is the next demo here. This would be the one that I was talking about, those glitches. You can kind of hear the glitches here when I play it out. So let's take a listen. So here's some of those glitches from the pack. And you can kind of see how, we'd use them. So it's super cool to have these to see how we would use all the different elements in the pack. Let's go ahead and open the next one. All right, so we got the third project file here. So once again, all these things that you're hearing are all one shots from the pack. So just know, as you guys are looking through these project files, you can, of course, drag them out of the project files if you'd like to. But all those things are in the pack as well. All these are royalty free. So it's really, really great to have these to learn from. You can check out how we do all the processing and mixing and stuff. And it's really, really nice to have these to just show you, hey, we're not just handing you a ton of files and going, good luck. You're able to kind of learn and produce this genre if you are newer to the genre. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for this one. I couldn't be more excited to have the pack up now on the site. Stay tuned on our YouTube channel for a bunch of content that we're going to be putting out around the dubstep sound using this pack and the other new dubstep packs on the website. I'm super excited to be bringing all that content and tutorials to you guys, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to check out the site and get your copy of Dubstep Elements now. All right, guys, peace.